YouTube, it's your boy Tyrone and I'm back with another Clash of Clans video, and today Champions War League Round 2 is here. This is your recap for North Watchers versus 100% Adults, and as you can see on your screen here, North Watchers picks up the victory by 3 stars. It was an awesome war to us here at Watchers. I feel that we played really well from the Town Hall 9 game all the way up to the 11s. So a really strong war for us, and really happy to bounce back from that first round loss to Spartan's Legacy. We're now 1-1 from the season, so we look to improve that next week when we go up against Just Clash Maui. Now here on your screen you can see what they did to our bases. They didn't clear our 11s and, you know, left a few 10s up, so that was pretty much the difference in the war. When I flick over to the other side of the war map, you're going to see that we did end up getting all the 2-stars 11s, the 11s 2-star, I always do that, and we did pick up a lot of 10-star, oh God, I'm hopeless today, Town Hall 10 3-stars, so that was really good to see. And on the map we did have 2 dip fails. One was 99%, one was 97%, and we did have a Town Hall 10v10 99%, so really close to knocking out most of the Town Hall 10s, so it was really good to see. We'll come back. Anyway, let's get into the recap. We've got Alex here coming in on number 11, Town Hall 10v Town Hall 10 action. Always good to see, with a nice little queen walk here, and he's gonna send in some hogs to do some work on this base, getting the queen to work around this base at the moment, and then he's going to drop a golem down at 6 o'clock there on the mortar with a nice Valk to funnel there, and then he's going to wall break into that compartment, drops down his king, drops down some bowlers, and then he's going to jump across that that town hall where the Inferno Tower is, take that out, deal with the CC and all that good stuff, and now he's going to start the hogs from around 3 or 4 o'clock. And they're just going to work around those defenses on the outer ring, taking out really good value with the heal spell there, keeping those hogs alive. And the queen's still going through the middle of the base. He's got cleanup already started, and by the end of it his hogs do just about die out through a giant bomb and some wizard towers, but he's got a nice little skeleton spell to help out with cleanup at the top there, which is pretty cool to see. So really nice attack here from Alex, picking up that 10v10 triple, so good job to you, man. Now we've got a lot of Town Hall 9 attacks to show you guys today. So much variety in our Town Hall 9, so it's good to see. We're going to start off with Joe coming in here on number 14, doing a bit of a queen charge, queen walk, I think. And he's going to Laloon the rest of this base. So the aim is to take out 2 air defenses, the queen and the CC with his queen here. He's got his king working a bit of a funnel there, clearing out some buildings to help his queen on the way. She's going to sit there and bang on a hound for a while, so I might speed this up to ×4 just to not bore you guys. Let's get through this hound. We've all seen a queen take out a hound before, so drops down a rage spell and a poison spell to deal with those pups, and then he's going to take out that queen, and his queen's going to work down south, and she's going to head towards that air defense around that corner there. So he starts his Laloon portion of the raid. Nice haste spells to speed everything into those wizard towers and air defense, so get rid of those real quick. He's got a hound popping, so the pups will start on the cleanup, and all the deployments looking real good at this stage. Drops a rage for his queen to keep her going, and she does take out that air defense, and he's got a nice heal spell for it to keep his loons healthy in the middle as they start dealing with Teslas and sweepers and all that nasty stuff. But anyway, this base is completely wrecked by Joe. He's got pups everywhere, queen's still up with healers on her, so you know there's going to be a 3-star. And that's a great attack from Joe. And let's move into the next one here. We got Aries, also known as Gumbang, also known as Joshi, coming in with a brilliant attack here. I love this plan. He's going to queen charge here, and he's going to make his queen walk clockwise around to about 10 o'clock, and you'll see what he does with his troops here. So Wizard's working the funnel there to make sure the queen works around. She's going to walk into that little pocket there. Baby drag at the top, already creating the funnel, and then here comes some golems from that 10 to 11 portion, and he creates a huge funnel, guys. The funnel is from one side of the base to the other. It's absolutely perfect. There's no chance anything's going to walk. His queen comes back around to back up his kill squad. Wall breaks in, poison for the CC, jump spell in, rage spell down, and you just know everything's going to get smashed. Bowlers under rage. He sends in some hogs, and then a Tesla farm pops up at the 9 o'clock corner, but his bowlers just smash that to pieces. He's still got 5 hogs in the bag. Barely even needs to drop them. He drops them anyway, but this base gets completely smashed through a great plan, a really well thought out plan from Gumbang there. Smashes his base for 3 stars, so good attack to Gumbang, Aries, Joshy, whatever. Here we go, we've got Clash God coming in here on number 16. And he's going to come in with 4 golems, creating, again, a huge funnel, guys. Making that funnel nice and wide, giving his bowlers no chance but to go straight into the base. He wall breaks in right in the middle and then drops the rest of his golems, his queen, his bowlers. Jump spell into the core, poison for the CC, and he's going to drop a rage spell there to make sure his bowlers go straight through. There's a Tesla farm down towards 3 o'clock, and his golems are going to end up taking that out with no help. So really well done from the golems there, taking out a nice little Tesla farm. A jump spell to the backside ended up taking out that queen, but he's got backside loons already coming in, already smashing everything, and this base is wrecked again. Great attack to Clash God as we fast forward through the cleanup. 3 swag loons for Clash God, so really well done. Now let's jump into the next one. This is going to be me taking out number 17 here. I'm going to do a Shattered Lalo here, coming in with 2 golems and a Baby Dragon Wiz to start creating that funnel. Little test wall breaker there, make sure nothing's going to hurt me there. Another golem goes down and a wizard to create the other side of that funnel. And then I'm going to drop my queen in, king in, poison for the CC, and then a jump to get to the other air defense and to the enemy queen. So queen takes out that wizard tower, she's going to move up to the air defense, and then the king goes ahead and takes out the enemy queen and the other air defense. So I start my my hounds here from about 6 o'clock, taking out a few defenses, and then another hound in from 9 o'clock just for that Tesla farm there. This was a cleanup attack, but my queen is still in the middle of the base, and she ends up taking out a 3rd air defense, one that I wasn't expecting her to. And yeah, huge value there from my kill squad, getting 3 air defenses at CC and the enemy queen. So I've still got a hound that hasn't even popped. Pretty much all my loons, I maybe lost like 1 or 2, and I've still got a heal spell, 2 haste in the bag. Cleanup's already underway. This is going to be a big 3-star for me. Really well done to me. Yeah, didn't expect my kill squad to go that well. It was just one of those raids where everything went according to plan and then more. So that was a nice attack from me there, and we're going to move on to Lion coming in on 19 here. This is a nice quad quake dragon attack where his queen's pretty much going to do most of the damage to this base. She's going to live through the whole thing, and he's just going to get the dragons to clean up pretty much. And so you're going to see his queens just working here, and he's going to drop the quad quakes now to open up that whole base. He can get pretty much all the air defenses bar 1 here. He does have a hound in the CC to tank one of those air defenses later on, but his queen's just doing work here. And he gets his king down to start creating a funnel, and here comes 5 dragons from his army camps. They're going to go ahead and take out the enemy queen. His queen ends up going towards the core more now, which is what he wants, to get those air defenses down. So he drops in that hound and a few loons to come in and try and get to that air defense before that does too much damage. His dragons do eat a few air defense shots, but his queen gets over there and takes that out eventually. And he's just got enough in the bag to get through the rest of this space. Still got a dragon working on cleanup, pups as well, and then his queen's going to finish off the rest of these defenses. So a really nice attack there again to Lion. Queen working on that air defense, archer tower, wizard tower, Tesla, and he ends up finishing everything off with his queen, who did everything for that raid. Dragons were a cleanup, so nice job to Lion there. Now we've got Rice coming in here with his Peckers on number 24. He's just loving those Peckers, Mr. Rice, so he's killing it at the moment. So wall breaks in this compartment here where the wizard tower is, and then he's going to drop another golem, his queen, king, bowlers, everything's going into the core, straight through that Tesla farm, and he's going to drop a nice jump spell there, and he's got a second jump to lead him to the other side of the base. Rage spell goes down for the bowlers, and they're going to start taking everything out, so looking good at this stage. And there's the second jump. He's got a heal spell there for his troops, keep them all alive. Everything's doing work at the moment, and he's got some backside loons that are coming in now to pick off those air targeting defenses that are all distracted. So nice job with that. He's still got 2 Peckers alive that are, you know, pretty much full health. He's still got a golem up. Queen's still up, full health with her ability. Still got loons flying around the base. So a really nice raid here to Rice, who ends up crushing this base. And I believe this cleanup is a little bit slow, so times for the cleanup, of course. Try and keep these nice and quick and fast for you guys. Don't want to waste any time. So Rice smashing this base here, with the Town Hall 9 Peckers. Now this is the last attack I want to show you guys. This is Bloodbath, and he's coming in here on number 13. Really good patience here, coming in with the Queen charge. He's got a nice poison spell there for the CC troops and a rage spell to keep her alive. She's going to work through that Town Hall, and got some wizard creating the funnel, and she's just going to keep going, and I believe she walks clockwise up towards 9 o'clock, takes out a few buildings, and then does battle with that king and a Tesla and an Expo. So he drops a rage to get through all that. Another Tesla pops, so he's just chewing through these buildings and gets a nice Tesla farm. He drops a golem down at 12 o'clock, king in behind, wall breakers in behind, a few funneling troops, and he's going to go ahead and pick up the queen with that. And now with his queen still going, excuse me, she's just gonna keep working on all these defenses, and then he's gonna drop in some hogs with, I believe, 2 heal spells to back them up. And he deploys them smartly. It doesn't really crush this space, so I really liked his patience, just picking off the few buildings, and then he's got another heal spell to make sure that they don't die off. Cleanup's already underway, so really good job with that. And he comes up to the last few defenses. Hogs are starting to die out, but he ends up taking out that last Expo. So really good job to Bloodbath there, new recruit, picking up a 6-star war. Thought I'd show one of his attacks, so great job for that. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Really appreciate you guys clicking on this video and watching my recaps. I hope you enjoy them. If you do, hit that like button for me. Make sure you subscribe for much more Clash of Clans content coming your way this week. And definitely leave me a comment. Love reading your comments. So that's going to be it for today, guys. This is Taiwan from North Watchers, and I am signing out.